He-Man's got a rockin' bod, doesn't he? What do you guys think? Oh, Jesus Christ. His head spun. Look at that. His head's on backwards. Sorry about that. Hey, how y'all doing today? Yes, I'm live, finally. And yes, I'm alive. We'll drink to that. We'll do a water drink. Water. Still mostly free. So, what have I been up to? A lot of working hours and working on the basement. Moving the laundry room downstairs. So, been working on building walls in my basement, which is always fun. Don't get me wrong. And now I'm going to show you what I found, though, at the times I have gone out Salvage Army, because I went out really quickly a few times. I found over 40 movies on one of my trips. 40. Isn't that crazy? At 50 cents each, that's a lot of money. That's more than $20. Okay. And this, okay, I want to show you something. This box here is just stuff I've been, ripping for the last week of stuff. New stuff that I have to get archived downstairs into the bins they go in. And I filled up a whole bin. I mean, it's not packed, but I mean, it's most of the way there. So, without further ado, let's go down some new movies here. This caught my eye. Tell me if you can see why. Christopher Lloyd is supposedly in this. He looks like, if that's him on the back, it's a really old Christopher Lloyd. This must be a very recent movie. But all I could say when I saw that cover is, great Scott! I don't see a year. Oh, wait, 2014. If that's him, that could be him right there. But let's just, yeah, exactly. Keep it on the cover. Keep it on the DL. All right. So we're going to go down these. I do have a video I made on some finds I have at Dollar Tree. Dollar Trees, if you don't know, have gotten into movies last weekend, and supposedly this weekend there's ones to put out. So if you checked last weekend and checked this week, make sure you check this weekend. But check this out. Freaky Friday. I already had this through Alex. She let me borrow it to rip it. But again, I'm trying to do all this on the legal Schmiegel Beagle, which means I want to own all of these. And this copy is like pretty pristine. And look at these DVD cases I managed to find. Look how much extra space there was, or sleeves, on the sides here. Now, the new ones I just got in because I ran out are so tight. And I was just so disappointed because these are great. These are great. They're thick. They have a great fold crease. The new ones are really shitty. That's best I could tell you. But, so this is Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan version of Freaky Friday. But check this out. Anthony Hopkins and Chris Rock in Bad Company. And I can't deny Bad Company till day I die. Till day I die. And I found this. And this is funny because I was going to pay $2, I think, for this at the flea market. Blonde and Blonder. I don't know if it's off of Dumb and Dumber, female version or what. Pamela Anderson and Denise Richards. Yeah. And it's a no-brainer. This is Colin Firth, Cameron Diaz, Alan Rickman. That's a good cast. That's a pretty good cast. Gambit. Revenge is a work of art. No idea what this one's about, but it says on the back, for those curious, Harry is a man with a plan, an art curator for media tycoon Lord Lionel Shabander. How come right when I saw media tycoon, or I figured that's going to be Alan Rickman's character. He plays over the top real well. Harry devises an elaborate plot to con his abusive boss into purchasing a fake Monet painting. Oh my God. So I'm just going to stop there. But good actors can sometimes make even the most trivial plot entertaining. So hopefully they can. This one's good. Looks good at least. Cameron Diaz again and Abigail Breslin. If you don't know who Abigail Breslin is, you will. I know her most for Zombieland, but she's also, I believe, in Love, not Love Actually. Whatever. Anyway, My Sister's Keeper. It says from the director of The Notebook. Okay, I'm okay. My Sister's Keeper, though. There you go. Should be entertaining. Should be a good one. All right. Next up, we have a movie called Tot. It's a girl named Kat Storm. She just wants to fit in at the exclusive Hewitt School in Manhattan's Upper East Side. She also worships William, the most popular boy in high school. Her best friend Delilah is a bad influence who can only lead her into trouble. Kat finally gets he chance. They didn't even spell check it. It's either her chance or the chance to be part of the in crowd when Delilah is suspended and she is taken in by Grace, one of the popular girls. Eager to please her new friends, and William in particular, Kat will do anything to win their approval. But once you're in, can you ever get out? And it says it's in Letterboxd, which may mean it's not. It may just, because it's from 2000 here. Tart Films. So they made one movie and they named it the same as their studio? Christ. I like Elijah Wood. I don't know if I've ever said that here, but a movie called Open Windows. Really good if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, leave a comment. Was that girl hot or what? No, leave a comment. Did you figure it out before it happened? And try not to leave spoilers. But Elijah Wood, you're only 17 once. For Jones Dillon, it's one time too many. Elijah Wood, Franca Potente, and Mandy Moore. All I want. Mandy Moore is attractive. I think Mandy Moore is very attractive. What do you guys think? God, my nose is itching. Okay. All right, The General's Daughter, Go Behind the Lies with John Travolta. Hey, James Woods is in this. That's a shock. He agrees with people that lie now. Maybe he does in the movie too. James Woods sucks, by the way. Just FYI for anyone watching. How to Be a Latin Lover. This is it's got Eugenio Derbez, Salma Hayek, Rob Lowe, and Kristen Bell. How to Be a Latin Lover. And I did not buy this from the library. This came from Salvation Army. So I actually paid less than they paid for it because it's $1 at the library and they didn't sell it. They gave it to Salvation Army and I bought it for 50 cents. So it looks like it might be entertaining. A movie called 2-Bit Waltz. The cast, other than William H. Macy, I don't know if I know any of these people. Death, heartbreak, pressure, family, loneliness. It's a comedy. It looks good though. I mean, it could, like I said, it doesn't have to be known people for it to be a good movie. It could be a good cast makes a bad script good. It could be a good script makes a bad cast good, and it could be a good script and a good cast. And I mean, the fact that you got 2 Academy Award nominees listed at the top of this, right there, says, a couple of them are at least decent actors. So, it says in the wonderfully dysfunctional tradition of the Royal Tannenbaums, teenage years aren't always messy, but for Maud, things couldn't seem more tragic. So, coming of age story, slice of life, family issues, all the above. Paul Giamatti, Cold Souls. Paul Giamatti has lost his soul, and he wants it back. It could be pretty cool. I mean, there's a special feature on the back. I don't want to read the whole description. It's very wordy. I mean, it's got words, but it does say special features, Soul Extractor featurette. So that's pretty cool. I finally got now 1 hour photo in the correct format. So I'm gonna just give away my full screen one. But yeah, it's nice to have the version I want. And this one was like, I mean, it's so pristine. Everything there was pristine. It was definitely somebody's like collection that they're just getting rid of for space or whatever. This I don't know anything about, but it's called Roger Dodger. 2 thumbs up from Ebert and Roper. Artisan DVD. This is all good so far. Jennifer Beals, Elizabeth Berkley. Isn't she on the remake of Saved by the Bell that's coming up? Jesse Eisenberg, Isabella Rossellini, and Campbell Scott. So should be good. Not today. It takes a comic look at the male ego and the art of manipulating women. Campbell Scott stars as Roger, a sharp-witted advertising copywriter who can talk his way into any skirt. Which is exactly why his nephew Nick pays him a visit. All right, we'll stop there. I've seen this movie. I don't remember where I watched it or why I watched it, but it's called Terry. It's got John C. Reilly in it, Creed Bratton. I think I rented this, and Jacob Wasaki. You don't have to fit in to belong. Terry. Yeah, it's got Creed from The Office in it. So. Now, this was a floater in a sealed DVD. They probably just turned it in because they had never watched it, and it was a floater disc, so they figured it would scratch up. Wasn't scratched up. It's a special edition of a movie called Suicide Kings. And, I mean, Christopher Walken's on the cover, tied up to a chair with, duct tape. How can I not get that? And the cast is really good. Johnny Galecki, Jay Moore, Sean Patrick Flannery, Christopher Walken, other names. They wrote their names so oddly that I don't know if I can read those, but there you go. Suicide Kings. And then Sling Blade was there, Sling Blade. Billy Bob Thornton. So it's got a director's cut of the movie on here, Sling Blade. And, yeah, I mean, that's all I'm going to say about that. I haven't seen this. I just know he talks a little funny in it. But, yeah, this looks like it could be cool. Always cool to find a collector series set from Miramax there. I mean, and these things, like I said, they were all in pristine condition. The cases are all perfect, too. But I took them out, put them in their sleeves. Vince Vaughn, Anne Heche, and Joaquin Phoenix. It says give up 3 years of their lives, or give up the life of their friend. They have 8 days to decide. Return to paradise. This seems like it's going to be an interesting one to me. So, what about this thing? The Trans-Siberian Orchestra, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve. So, should just be some really, hopefully, nice videos while songs play. Glad to have this before Christmas. Hopefully, it'll be good music. Trans-Siberian Orchestra stuff is usually really good. At least the songs I've heard on the radio. Not the biggest music buff. Sorry. But Scooby-Doo and Winter Wonderdog, which is this is not a movie. This is basically a collection of winter-related specials, or what? Sorry, not specials. Winter-related, just episodes. So, yep, there you go. It's got these, those 4. What do you think? Yeah, it's not really wanting. There we go. And it has a ScoobyDoo episode, which is so unfortunate. And then ScoobyDoo and the Legend of the Vampire. Now, this is an all-new Outback adventure, according to the back, at least. The back says it's an Outback adventure in Australia. Now, this, 2 different times I've been up there recently and found big box sets. So, show you this one. Actually, I found 3, if I remember. Pretty sure this was up there one of the times too. I got the 5th season of Scrubs. I have 1 through 4, so now I got 1 through 5. So that's nice. It wasn't that the show got really bad. It just, it starts going downhill after usually like 4 seasons. 3 seasons usually, but 4 can hang out for that 4th. This is a series called The Irresponsible Captain Tyler OVA series. It has all the cases, but one of the discs is missing. So that sucks a little bit. It's the movie that's missing, the 2-part movie, which each of these has a pretty cool cover to it. But it's the From Here to Eternity, I believe, that's missing, which is the 4th. Yeah, it's the last of the sets. So it's the last 2 OVAs that are missing. This box has seen better days. It's really beat up. But what I like is that just all the discs were there, or all the cases were there, and just 1 disc is missing, and it was 50 cents. So that's pretty nice. And then we have this Tripping the Rift. Have you seen it? It is a great series. At least I've been told. But I mean, it's basically a early CGI series, 2005. And if you don't think that's a long time ago, CGI has come a long way in the last, 10, 15 years, like a long way. I mean, there's a character named Chode, Gus, Tanuk, Whip, and an AI named Bob, and Dark Clowns and stuff. It's all complete though, and this set is pretty cool. Check this out. This is a pretty cool set. Look at this. Look at that. So the way this works, you open up each of these. Is that cool? Is that pretty cool? I think it's pretty cool. So, Tripping the Rift, all the first season. I don't know if there was a second season of this made, and if they even got released over here, or if this is all British series, and I don't know. But I talked to a buddy. He said it was pretty funny. Anchor Bay release. Anchor Bay, didn't make a ton of money, but they made good stuff when they put stuff out on DVD. So that's gonna be something I end up taking care of, getting that ripped so I can watch it and take a look and see if it's as good as everybody says it is. And then, like I said, Scrubs. So, box sets are always great to find for 50 cents. So, hey, Lucas, what's up, man? How you doing? What's going on? What are you talking about? What testing what? But yeah. So, leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment. If there's any of these you have seen, or any of these you think were cool pickups. I always think when I find these things that I'm always like, wow, someone gave that up. Do they realize they're not going to be able to get that back as easily as they think? or do they just not care about it anymore and they're fine with that fact? It's hard to say. Hard to say why people do what they do. Hard to say why any of us do what we do. But I've been having fun. I'm going to continue buying these movies, and I hope you guys have luck in your adventures, and hope you guys find what you're looking for out there. And please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to leave a comment. And I'm going to be giving away a digital copy of some movie next time. Just anybody that comes on and comments about something, I'll reach out to you and try to get your email address. I got to go back and grab one after I'm done with this one of the comments from the last live video and see if there's anybody there that left a comment that wants a free movie. So you're asking, yeah, yes, I can. Yeah. Oh, I can speak with anybody, not just my friends. Lucas, I could speak with anybody that has voice chat. It works just fine. There's a couple other headsets out there at work. I guess gotta get the other model numbers. Originally, only 10 headsets worked with Fortnite with the Switch, but there's a couple others now that people have made to specifically work through the headset jack, since the headset jack works with anything. But they are wireless as well, wireless headsets. But yeah, the one I had done in the video from a couple years ago at this point, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. That one, yes, I could talk to my friends. I could talk to random people if I just did random squads or random fills. So, yeah. Anyway, keep watching those movies. Keep collecting. Let me know what you found recently or what you thought of the finds I had. And have yourselves a great night. All right. Bye.